Hello, hello, welcome to Real Freedom. Welcome to Real Freedom. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, uh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Ooh, 1 minute is already gone. Hello, thank you for coming. Sorry for my late keeping. I'm still learning. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for encouraging me. Yes, on this episode, I don't want just to share a story or someone experience, but this is what everybody knows about. The heart of man is desperately wicked. I speak about this the last time on Friday, and I want to conclude right now because somebody need to talk about this. In life, a lot of people face challenges, even the rich. Not even this moment that, especially in our Africa continent, a lot of people are facing difficulties. A lot of people are stressing. A lot of people are hungry. They need food to eat. But that does not mean that we should turn our heart that God gave to us into stone. We want to do things that benefit us alone. We are greedy. Africans have been seen as victims of slave trade. And we believe that we are out of slavery now. But the truth is that we are now enslaving ourselves. I don't want to go into details about things that have happened in the past. But what is happening right now, someone could just misinterpret it to their own selfish benefit. If the world, like they say, is at time, the world is about to end, that is why things like this are happening. That is why there is no love. The love of men and was away. I don't believe so. Some people brought Christianity into Africa. These same people are not doing what we are doing now. Yes, the world is developing. Naturally, we can see that we have we have improved worldwide. There are a lot of improvement, especially scientifically. There is improvement. So if I have to trick my own friend for whatever reason to follow me to somewhere, not even knowing, because they trust me, they follow me, not knowing that that will be their end, because I'm having problem, I want to use my friend because their life, I feel their life is not valid, it's not important as mine, to use them to better my life. These all things started with human trafficking. Then um, we get into kidnapping. It did not end here. Now we graduated into human parts, like spare parts. How can somebody sleep and wake up thinking of how to make money because of what we see on the social media? A lot of people are into the same social media. The Asia, they are also, most of them are third world, also the southern part of Asia. They are on social media. But are they doing what we are doing with it? They are seeing rich, they are seeing poor, they are seeing everything, the cars, the celebrities. Are they all being pushed to get rich quickly the way we are doing it in our part of Africa? Because somebody somewhere is provoking whatever is happening right now. I don't want to blame one person or one organization, but there are people who are pushing people with their wealth. Because if I'm a teacher, for example, and the other teacher is doing well, then they will think that something is wrong with me. There is a generational curse, or there is something. This is one of the reasons people are pushed to do whatever they are doing today. On the other hand, there are people who work hard. From where they are, they move higher. It's not everybody that is rich that is into whatever they call, for example, in Nigeria, there is what they call Yahoo Plus. And there was a time they were talking about the undies of ladies, using it to do whatever, the money ritual of a thing. Is somebody somewhere sleeping? Is it not time, instead of doing a general talking, a general talking, how to stop certain things going on, and we still make people believe that we are powerful? If you are here, you can survive, you can succeed. Whatever you do, whatever you make out of it, there is no problem. As far as you give God his whole share. Someone once told me that anyhow you make money, there is nothing wrong with it. The most important thing, you give God some part. Oh my God. Where are we going to in Africa? Who to blame? Is it the parent, the society, the religious leaders? Some of them are pushy people. They brag. They make people to feel they are failure. And the one that is doing well is the one. And in this world, both in the Bible, there was this issue that happened during the time Jesus died. You know, the body of Jesus was not released. There was a rich man, the Joseph of Arimathea, which means in the Bible there were rich people. So, which means everybody was not wealthy. Everybody was not rich. So that man was able to get the body of Jesus because he has money. Maybe someone like, the richest man in Africa, Dangote. I did a video about that, how the poor follow the rich, how the poor, what we used to call growing up, we have Ajebota and Ajekpako. But I noticed that the Ajekpako does support Ajekpako. Ajebota support Ajebota. Even in their wedding, they invited the same Ajebotas. Even when you think that all of you are together, you don't know they are for themselves. They will invite the people they want to invite. These people support themselves. But the Ajekpako, which I will call the less privileged, will still stress themselves to follow these Ajebotas, instead of that to build their own lives, to support themselves, to be able to elevate their own community, to get to certain standard. For example, if the child of the rich is going to school of $1 million, or a dollar school, your child that is in a maybe $100 school, if there is a way to build the people to be able to give similar education. That is how the poor, the less privileged, should support the less privileged. No, if we have the opportunity to go to school from that average life or whatever to elevate a bit, we oppress the person we left on the ground. That is why the poor masses are strongly to get up. And they are not also doing it the right way by teaming up together to support themselves to build a quality life. Instead, some of them engage in crimes, competition, fighting, and all sorts of things, evil, wickedness, hating themselves instead of building themselves. You know, they spend the whole time to hate, to castigate, to bully. That is what the poor masses does. As soon as they get little opportunity, they will forget their yesterday, just the way the child, the people that are giving birth, the woman, the pregnant woman, after giving birth, the pregnant woman will forget what happened. They will not remember the pains of childbirth. So that is why they get pregnant again. And when they get to the labor room, the same struggles. They don't remember. Even myself, I can't tell exactly how that pain was. That is the life of the less privileged, the poor masses in Africa. They continue to hate the rich people, call them names, but on social media, they struggle to follow them. They struggle to follow them by enriching them more, because the rich man's daughter get more followers on social media. So the poor now hate the poor, taking advantage of the poor to make their own lives so that they can look like the rich that have been on top for a long time, from generation to generation. And the poor that are supposed to come together, help themselves, and give themselves a better life. Instead, when you are called for a job interview, you may end up being raped and kidnapped. That is what we do now. That is the way now. Yet we are still giving the blame to some people, while we are the one doing. Even when you are hungry, it's no longer the time that they say there is nothing to do. There is a minimum thing anybody can do to survive. It is not easy, but we want to have the huge amount of money at once that we can compete with those people we think they used to be the rich, by using wasting the life of our fellow young masses that are struggling all their life. Their parents paid their education, suffering. Now that they have gotten a job, we decided to use whatever is the problem in the society. We always use it, take advantage, use it wrongly, instead of learning from it to give a better life. Yes, this is what I want to talk about today. Many are going around in human flesh, but inside they are animals. The poor hate the poor. The poor enslave the poor. So that is what is going on now. Taking advantage of the trust our friends, our siblings have for us, and destroy them. Taking advantage of somebody who is in search of a job, do whatever their selfish mind and wicked mind is telling them to do. When you are walking on the street in some part of Africa, in some part, not everywhere. So we know some parts that these things are happening, and we don't want to take responsibility. We kept on blaming. I think it's time we take responsibility. because no matter how bad certain countries, even in West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa are, apart from the wars, but there is a place that something inhuman is going on because of desperation for money, to make money, even when they have to take off somebody's part of the body just to make that money, or the whole of it. They now sell body parts, like selling I don't know, the part of a bicycle that is missing. You go to the shop, you get it and replace it. So people now buy those things in the market by using their old friends. They don't mind to get those money. They reel their friends to places that they trusted them just to get a job or to get something, to take advantage, to use them to make a better life, using another human to make a better life, and you are sleeping, keeping people captives, collecting money, giving the parents, the family heart attack, jealousy, criticizing things that are not supposed to be just because of hatred. Who is it? The colonial master we are still blaming now? Is it the colonial masters that are still responsible for what is going on in our part of the world, in Africa, West Africa precisely, or even in the Central Africa, the East Africa, the same thing, Africa people, even those who live in other countries? This hatred, this jealousy. There are some places that people don't use property like houses to take loan. You know, before they ask you for documents of your land, documents of your whatever, but they are now using their fellow human, their friends that trust them so much. Few weeks ago, somebody was telling me a story about someone who did not have money, and the friend decided to sponsor them abroad, not knowing that they planted something. So any gift somebody is giving to you, you have to be careful. Free of charge offers, traveling, they don't care, just to use that person. They don't want to go to jail, because some part of the world, when you are arrested with some illegal stuff, you go to jail, maybe life imprisonment. So they use innocent people, the poor masses, to do this job. And when they succeed, they will use another tool and become richer and richer. This is what is happening. What is wrong with our heart? The heart of man, what is inside? Is it so wicked that we don't know that anything we get without due process is a curse? We don't know this, and we are still holding people responsible for the inhumanity, man-to-man wickedness. Who is responsible? Well, we have to talk of Oyibo, the white men, religions, the this, the that, the that. Who to trust? Right now, the way things are going. When a friend invited a friend to a place for a job, and he ended up selling this poor friend of his as a piece of meat to survive. Your girls are giving birth, selling their babies. When we talk about it in 1 month, the next month we forget about it. This evil, these atrocities in our countries, in our cities, continue. And we think we are building a better society. We are building a better tomorrow. Let's all of us, all Africans, sit and think, if this desperation for money is the will of God for them. How did we get to this position? How did we get to this level of wickedness? How did we get there? Somebody, of course, is responsible. somebody that we will not even suspect, somebody that we think they are doing not good, they are motivating us. Instead, they are sowing evil seed, and these seeds are be growing. The wickedness is spreading every day, everywhere. There is no peace in the land. There is no peace. At least we know about the country where we believe that the religions come from, the two that are, fighting. But they are not fighting with themselves. They are fighting two different people, But this one, a brother can know some secret about the other brother. He denied, they take them to somewhere and get rid of them and come back home to take over their card or their bank account. Is it what they are doing in the country we are looking at also? No. The problem they are having, they actually, if you are live with these people, I don't want to say the name, the headquarter of a religion, the place we think that, I have lived with them in the community, their community. They are quite different people. At even close to my house here, there is this couple too. You can differentiate them. They have their ways of life, and they love themselves. They help themselves. The ones that don't have jobs, they will look for something for them. I used to live in a place where they sell gold. They are the people selling gold in those countries. All over the world, these people are wealthy people. Even a lot of things scientifically that cannot be done, they do it. They have all the weapons. It's just a small place. So why are we killing ourselves? Why are we destroying ourselves? What have we done to ourselves? You go into family, they compete with themselves. They don't care if the neighbor will take over their land. As far as their brother or their sister did not get that position, it's okay for them. If another person come in to take over their land, it's not a problem. How did we get to this level of wickedness? Yet, we are the headquarters of religion in Africa. We believe that we are holy. How did we talk? How did we create this soul thing? How did we sow this seed? Seed of discord, hatred, bitterness. People are angry. They are angry with the rich people, but they end up destroying their fellow less privileged people to survive. People don't care about what happened. They don't care about the lives of their neighbors, their family members. A family is ready to sacrifice one child just to make it. Have been riding the best cars in the world. How wicked is the heart of men? This reminds me of the statement and the documentary of this young lady that was defied by her own biological father, Aziza. Evil lives here. Evil lives in Africa. I think this is what the title of this video should be. Evil lives in Africa. There is nothing holy about that land. That land is defiled. That land is destroyed. Evil live there. The headquarters of wickedness. We should think about our fellow human. We should try not to use others, take other lives, destroy them just to survive alone. Because the person you are destroying may be someone that God will use to touch lives that you cannot touch. The person you are doing everything to destroy may be the chosen one by God, soaking our hand into blood, taking people's lives like if the life is nothing. If they are the one that created the life, it's not what God wants for us. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sister Blessing. Thank you, the Kingdom Voice. Welcome. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you. God bless you, sis. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. This is what I have to say about this situation in Africa, especially in Nigeria. I think it is time everyone think, what are we fighting for? What are we pursuing? Because sometimes the people we are teaching, we don't know that we think we are using them, we are actually teaching them. They will become more perfect and turn into our own threats. That is what is happening in some parts of Africa today. God bless you. Have a fruitful Sunday. Bye for now. Okay.